Okay, let me test out the audio first. Okay, I'm still audible. That's good to see. I hope my audio is okay, by the way. I need to like compare it with my in-game audio first before I can say like confidently that it's working. But yeah, before we begin, I guess I just wanna start it with like an announcement of some kind. The Genshin dailies is no more. I mean, I wasn't doing Genshin dailies for like already months now. Like, I don't play Genshin on stream daily anymore. That's why I think like maybe changing the title, like just removing the daily part of Genshin dailies is necessary to a certain extent. And yeah, I'll just play Genshin when there's content, and today's the day. But yeah, the new patch has arrived, so I'm excited to do the new stuff as well. Let me just log into the game here. Oh, right, the game capture isn't on. Hold on. Give me a moment. There we go. But yeah, that's the new character, Yao Yao. It's been a while. I haven't really played Genshin since the last time I did it. Like, I just did the daily commission and stuff, right? Like the daily grind. But yeah, I didn't get Alhaitham, unfortunately. I still have like 2 fates, which like I will keep saving up until I can get another 10 pull, and then I will do it on stream. But yeah, the last character I got was Yunjin. In my last 10 pull I got Yao Yao, which is quite surprising because I don't usually have this kind of luck. I will usually get like Xinyan over and over again. But I'm glad to see that that's not the case. Yeah, and then we got the Eye of Perception, which was the last time I played on stream. But yeah,
don't put off until tomorrow what you can do today.
Okay.
Come on, let's get a move on.
Yeah, yo, come on. I procrastinate a lot, alright? Leave me alone. But yeah, I'm not sure how to play Yao Yao right now. I'll just do the content thing first before I do anything else. So we got 2 new quests here. I believe some of these are new, but I am not sure. But yeah, I'm just gonna do the what is this? Like the story quest? Yeah, story quest. There it is. I can't fucking see. But yeah, fragmented testimony. Go to the academia. You have heard that Alhaitham has become the acting Grand Sage. Considering his personality, will the other scholars accept him? Time to pay the academia a visit. Alright, there we go.
Oh, what's happening over there? Can we take a sneaky peek? Huh? Can we?
I can't. Dude, the new character is so fucking adorable, man. I mean, come on. Holy shit. She's precious. I'm gonna change my party first before we start, man. I can't just, keep staring at the child. But yeah, Yao Yao is fucking adorable. I don't know how she plays yet, but the animation and stuff is so good. I wish we got more characters like these. Like, it doesn't need to make like sense entirely. Just make it like memorable, right? That stays true to the character. I find that very important. And yeah, I mean, oh my god, just looking at the character design too. I mean, she's a baby. Ah, fuck's sake. I guess we can look forward to like the actual appearance, right, of Yao Yao in the Archon quest. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there we go. It's starting already.
How's everything going with your thesis?
Uh-oh. Hold on. It's lagging. There you go. Sorry, I was moving windows around in my desktop.
I should be able to publish it next month. A few days ago, I was worried that I'd have to stop my work on it. Thankfully, that didn't come to pass.
Well, Azar was one of your thesis advisors. Honestly, I was afraid that you might have gotten dragged down as well. How did things get settled?
Oh, Azar was the Grand Sage. The previous Grand Sage. Oh my god!
The newly appointed
Sorry.
acting Grand Sage reviewed all of our projects and gave us permission to continue our research.
Acting Grand Sage? That sounds like a new thing.
Yeah, I heard that selecting new sages has been taking some time, so he's just filling in.
Like, I mean, considering like the academia has relied on the Akasha for like since forever, so this is a great change for them. I kind of understand why they wanna take things in strides, you know, take it slow, like just being careful, stuff like that.
But it's all thanks to him that our research results weren't jeopardized. Once my paper is published, I'm definitely giving myself a long vacation and getting some much-needed rest. Mondstadt sounds like a good idea.
As a college student myself, I can relate with this. Like, after like getting burned out, like worrying about your fucking research thesis, and to have it finally end and be successful is just, oh baby. I'm still doing that, by the way. I'm still trying to I don't know what the English word is. Apparently I have to defend my research. Like, I have to present it to like a bunch of judges. So that's what I need to do. But yeah.
They're
Good
really
luck,
out
lady.
of their
Oh, what the
minds,
fuck?
making Al-Haytham the acting Grand Sage?
Okay, the voice acting right off the bat is really good. Like, the two characters before were decent, but this one, wow. He stands out, okay.
Take it easy, Professor. I'm puzzled as well. Just going by qualifications, you're one of our most preeminent scholars. I don't know why they picked a stripling like him.
I see. Is this kind of a rivalry, I guess?
Fool! Do you think I'm angry because I wasn't chosen for the position? No! It's because I don't understand why they chose him!
Who's the voice actor for Raikumar, man? He's so good! I love him! Oh shit, my phone notification is so loud. Give me a minute, I need to silence it. Okay.
He was one of my students, but he rarely attended class. When I asked him about it, he retorted that self-study was better use of his time.
Self-study! What the fuck was that?
What brazen arrogance! Misery of miseries! For the academia to have him
Oh shit,
as
I
the
forgot to update the
acting
status.
Grand Sage?
We are live. I'm sorry it's lagging. I'm not in my game window right now. There we go.
Professor,
I'm
don't
sorry,
get
I
so
forgot
worked up.
the stream status.
I'll go get you
There
some
go.
water.
Psst. Want to hear a secret? I've heard the new acting Grand Sage is from Haravatat.
Haravatat? I think that's like one of the schools of study, right?
Really? Who is it?
Someone named Al-Haytham. Never met him myself, but he's a real hot topic right now. Lots of things being said about him. Hard to tell what's true and what isn't, though.
I like your attitude. Roshan here speaks some truth, you know, like when people talk about something, especially when rumors are going around, like spreading, it is hard to differentiate which one is truth and which one is like fabrication or like opinions.
There's also a Vahumana scholar who's been in the spotlight
I'm
recently.
acting all
They
smart
say
and
that
mighty,
he's a
but
likely
I'm
pick to be
sorry.
one of the next sages.
I don't know, like I think it's because it's been a while, but like me streaming Genshin Impact content has been pretty stale because like I'm only reacting to like short-term stuff, like, you know, like the mini games, for example, or like the current event and stuff like that. But this is like actual story content, so I'm really excited to just jump into it. Vahumana scholar who has been in the spotlight recently, they say he's likely picked to be one of the next sages. Vahumana. What was Vahumana? Was that like the architect one? Is it Kave?
Oh, is he teaching any courses? Maybe we should drop by.
No, Kave is still trying. No, Kaka's still working under someone. I don't think he's
Wow. News of Alhaitham being the acting Grand Sage sure spread fast. Some people don't know who he is, though. Guess he's less famous than Paimon thought.
Well, he's been on his own like way or like path for quite some time before we even arrive at Sumeru, so I guess that makes sense.
Some people are saying good things and others bad. Especially that old guy just now. He really doesn't like Alhaitham.
But yeah, as he mentioned though, like that old guy is more like, you know, it's more of like a personal thing instead of like grudge. It's like a personal like doubt or confusion, I guess. Like, why would he be the one in charge? Like in charge, like he would listen to me when he was my student or something like that, right? Oh, hello. Who are you? What? Who are you? Why are you so dramatic?
Hey, are you okay? You don't look too good.
I also don't understand why they put such a focus on him. On his entrance, I mean.
The Matra.
Okay.
The Matra?
I'm Ilias. I have to talk to a Matra about something important.
Why are you like that? You need some caffeine, my dude? You need some
In
coffee.
the state you're in? You shouldn't push yourself.
Yeah, just stay calm. I mean, you want to speak to the Matra like that? You might as well get caught for like inhaling a bunch of incense or something. I mean, that's what people do in Sumeru, right?
Why don't you tell us what happened and we'll pass on your message to a Matra?
Yeah, we know the General Mahamatra, for fuck's sake.
No, I have to tell them myself. They are the only ones I could trust.
No, you can't trust us?
Sorry, can you lend me your arm? This is an important matter. Failure is not an option.
Well, I mean, he's asking kindly, so I guess it's fine.
Since you put it that way,
Yeah.
fine, we'll take you to a Matra.
Take it to the police. The Illusions of the Mob. Hell yeah, there we go. Vultur Volans? I don't know how
We
to read
promised
that.
to take
I'm
him to
sorry.
a Matra, but we don't know that many, do we?
I mean, we know the
Oh,
general.
wait, Sino should be back at the
Yeah,
Academia.
yeah.
Let's go find him.
There we go. Paimon is getting smarter with each patch, man. I'm so happy to see that. Hello. Wait, what? Who are you? You're the Sino. Dun, 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 dun.
Hey there. Excuse us, but is Sino at the Academia?
You two look familiar. Are you friends of Mahamatra Sino? I'm afraid he's out on a mission right now.
As always.
But if you'd like, I can pass whatever message you might have on to him.
No, it needs to say it in person. For some reason, it's
We
fine.
ran into this guy by the gates, and he seems really eager to speak with a Matra. It sounds like something urgent.
Yeah, just talk to this Matra. I mean, it's not like you have to deliver it to the General Mahamatra, right?
Oh? If you don't mind, why don't you tell me about it first?
I like their clothing though. I like the patterns and shit. Okay. The color scheme is really comfy to look at. Come on, Ilyas.
Siraj.
Oh, the music stopped. What the fuck?
Siraj. That name sounds familiar. Isn't he a Vahumana researcher?
Why is it so ominous now? What?
Vahumana researcher?
Yes, one of their most renowned, in fact. I hear he's as daring as he is intelligent.
Okay.
There are rumors he'll become Vahumana's next sage. But please continue, good sir. What about Siraj?
Uh-huh.
I want to report him for conducting a dangerous experiment.
Oh dear, okay.
He kidnapped me, tied me up, and took me to that horrible cave. Experimental equipment everywhere.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, that got dark real fast. The fuck was that? Okay.
I ran as fast as I could, a little slower, and he would have caught me.
I don't even know what to say. That was so, like, out of the field.
There's no rush. Please, take your time.
Take him to custody, man. Like, he needs protection, for fuck's sake.
What kind of experiments was he conducting? Where is this cave?
Interrogate him elsewhere, not here.
I don't remember.
Yeah, poor guy.
Huh? You can't remember?
Is it dream harvesting again? For fuck's sake.
All I remember is Siraj walking towards me, and then my head started feeling weird. It's like a nightmare that I can't recall. I just know that that place is dangerous and that they must be stopped. Oh, I heard they conduct business in the tavern. We have to hurry.
Tavern, headaches, nightmares, dreams. I think it makes sense to assume that it's probably related to, dream harvesting or knowledge harvesting and stuff like that.
Even if what you say is... Alright. I'll have some of my colleagues look into Siraj.
There we go.
But before that, I would like to administer the Matra lie detector test.
Right.
You think I'm lying?
No, man, it's just procedure, right? Just in case, it's fine.
Please don't take it the wrong way. This is just standard protocol.
Yeah, standard protocol.
Sorry, but can you two wait out here a little while? We'll be back soon.
Okay. I guess I'll just stare at this fountain. I mean, it's a good-looking fountain, but still. You wait somewhat longer than expected. Oh? Oh, shit! Okay, Al-Haytham is here. Yeah!
I'll hate them.
Let me bring you up to speed. First things first, Ilyas passed the lie detector test. This indicates that what he said is highly credible. As such, we've decided to launch an investigation based on the leads he provided. Per protocol, this matter was reported to Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. After hearing about it, he left a message for Mahamatra Sino and then asked to join the investigation.
Ah, see? I like how like we can already see like the difference between Azar and Al-Haytham acting as the grand sage, because Al-Haytham is more to the point. Like he prefers to act like by himself. Stuff like this is so good. What happened to your shoulder, my dude? Look at that. It looks bent.
Huh. It's kind of weird for you to be working with the Matra. Is there a special reason?
Well, I guess, Al-Haytham is on a seat of power right now. It's kinda his responsibility. And if he is curious, then as a scholar, then it makes sense that he would be curious.
You're overthinking things. My interest was piqued is all.
See? Okay, yeah, I get it, I get you, man, don't worry.
Really? I'm surprised you have this much free time.
Well, Paimon, there's this thing called delegating certain tasks to others. I don't know if what I'm saying is correct, but that's kind of what bureaucracy does, you know.
In that case, let's join in as well, shall we, Traveler?
Yeah, we should.
It's
I'm
already
curious.
against protocol for Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham to participate in this investigation. As for you two...
I'm already involved in the case, I would say.
Oh, never mind. After all, you were the ones who brought Ilyas here.
Yeah.
I'll allow you to accompany us, but you have to promise to keep everything confidential.
Yeah, no worries, I can keep secrets.
Don't you worry, our lips are sealed.
I don't know about Paimon, but yeah.
Alright, in that case, I'll fill you in on what we know so far.
Okay. Is that a cutscene?
Ilyas claimed that
Nope.
Siraj will be conducting some business with a Kasharawar researcher at the tavern.
Kasharawar.
This is
There
one
we
of his
go.
few clear memories. It seems he stumbled upon this information while escaping.
So Kasharawar is the one where Kaveh resides, right? Kasharawar, okay.
Incidentally, Siraj isn't at the academia right now. He applied for long-term off-site research 1 month ago. It's close to the time that Ilyas had given, so we've decided to head to the tavern and investigate any suspicious persons.
Okay.
That's right. Arav, prepare to head out. You two, do as you will.
Okay.
Oh, come on! You already said that we're coming!
Yeah, we're accompanying your investigation, man. Come on. Right. Okay, that's kind of interesting. I don't know about the build up or the reveal, but alright. I'll stick with that. My frame rate is kind of shit right now. I'm so sorry. But I mean, it's running. The stream is running, I mean. Oh, hello there. What is this? Oh, it's the regular. It's the regular.
We're here,
tab.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham. What's our next course of action?
Bust down the door.
Acting Grand Sage Al-Haytham?
Looks like you haven't read any memos lately.
Oh?
The new Academia decree clearly states that even a sage doesn't have the authority to interfere with the Matra's actions during an ongoing investigation. If your superior were here, he wouldn't be asking me what to do. Instead, he'd be telling me to stay out of the way.
Oh, shit. Okay, sticking to the rules, are we?
You're right. Understood. Then please wait here as we lock down the perimeter and search for suspicious persons. Ilyas, please stay here. Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, I'll have to trouble you with the protection of our primary witness.
Ooh, I think this is the way Alhaitham respects like his boundary and like the boundaries of authority. That's what I was looking for. So he doesn't want to overstep his bounds. He wants to respect the Matra and their jurisdiction. That's so cool, man. God damn it, Alhaitham. I love you.
Sure. Though I'd rather he just protect himself.
Hey, come on, we're here. And then you're gonna read a book, are you?
You're the same as ever, casually ignoring people just like you did back at Aru Village.
Answering a simplistic question only enables the questioner. Besides, I need him to understand my position clearly.
Ah, okay. What do you mean? Okay, so either like, I think it's something about like, there's a difference between being inquisitive and being reliant. And if you're reliant on someone else's opinions and answers instead of thinking for yourself, then I guess this is what like he's trying to say.
Arav has just as many doubts about my coming along as you do. But unlike you two, he's making this matter more complicated than it is, with his considerations like the acting Grand Sage is trying to seize the Matra's powers.
I knew it. Alright. Yeah. Okay. I knew it, but it's not in this way. It's more of a different, like, less aggressive kind of way, but Alhaitham is being very careful.
That question was obviously bait. The Matra were once under the influence of the sages, and so were often subject to these bureaucratic traps. The test was strictly unnecessary, though. I hope that our exchange will assure him that I won't interfere with their work this time.
Considering from Alhaitham's tone of voice, I think he got a bit offended. Because he thought like, oh, the Matra wants the sage to, like, expects the sage to, like, influence the Matra and, like, as if the Matra is below the sage, right? Because the thing about, well, during the Archon or like Sino's storyline, it was explained to us that like the Matra were supposed to keep an eye on the sages, so it was supposed to be like a mutual, like on the level field, like relationship. But so far, like before Alhaitham at least, the sages were always influencing the Matra, which he doesn't like, and also what Sino doesn't like either.
Why is this so complicated?
Don't worry, Paimon, I'm also thinking really hard right now.
This is why I was against becoming the acting Grand Sage from the very first. Titles and rank inevitably make a lot of things more troublesome than usual.
Yeah, I mean, if you're a scholar, just like showing curiosity is way more acceptable than being the acting Grand Sage and showing curiosity. I can see that, yeah.
Excuse me, acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've had a question on my mind, and I need to know the answer no matter what. Have we met before?
No. I have no recollection of ever meeting you.
Oh?
Haha! I thought so too. I probably wouldn't have had anything to do with someone of your caliber.
Then why did you ask?
Well, for some reason I felt a sense of familiarity when I met you for the first time.
Wait, are you one of the scholars that were banished to Aru Village? Is that a thing? I don't think that's it.
Really?
No.
A misperception, perhaps. Or...
Wait, what? Who are you? Oh, Fate, I'm sorry, man. I'm doing the main arc like storyline right now. I'm sorry.
Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham, we've apprehended a suspect.
Dang, that's a long title. What the fuck? Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham? That's a mouthful. I'm sorry, Fate. I will usually accept your request to join my world, but I'm doing the story quest right now.
Siraj?
No, it's the Kasharawar researcher who has dealings with him. His name is Narendra.
Okay, god dang it. Fuck. Okay. Not the main culprit himself, I guess. Hello.
Acting Sage Alhaitham.
Shit? What's the shit? Were you about to cuss?
Wait, can someone please explain what's going on? I admit that I did steal some mechanical components from the lab and sell them, but does something like that really warrant the personal interest of the acting Grand Sage?
Oh, you sneaky little thief. Get fucking caught, man.
What have I got myself into? I know I let greed get the best of me, but please, I promise that this won't ever happen again.
Imagine you rob a bank and then suddenly, like, I don't know, like the fucking Minister of Commerce just came in because he's interested in your crime or something.
I would like to ask him a few questions.
Oh.
Of course.
Do you know Siraj?
Yeah, that's the name of my buyer. He asked to make the transaction at the tavern, but he never showed up.
What were the details of this transaction?
He's doing some kind of experiment that seems to require many power generators and electrical components that can only be found in our project.
I think this is one of those cases where they were trying to replicate the Akasha again. It has happened before.
He contacted me in private and said that he'd pay a large sum of Mora if I was willing to put some aside for him, under the pretense of them being defective parts.
Oh, okay.
We had originally agreed to meet at the tavern earlier today to do the trade. I sure didn't expect to get stood up, or run into you all.
Perhaps Siraj was aware that Ilyas might leak information, so he intentionally didn't show up. Whatever the case, it seems that this lead ends here.
Yeah, at least the transaction didn't happen, so it's more like ill intent, like the intent to commit a crime, but it hasn't happened yet. So I guess he was saved after all.
The good news is, regardless of what Siraj was planning, his progress will now be severely hindered by a lack of power generators and electrical components. We still have time to conduct our investigation. Do you have any more questions for the suspect?
No, he's all yours. But I'd like to borrow Ilyas for a while.
The main, victim?
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
We conducted a comprehensive lie detection exam, which showed that he has a genuine case of amnesia. We're not planning to pursue any further breakthroughs on that front. However, I am curious, what do you need him for exactly?
I've read some papers regarding amnesia, and I'd like to try restoring his memories.
Oh, okay.
I see. We'll be returning to the academia then. I'll leave Ilyas in your care.
I was actually wondering, like, because Sumeru is supposed to be like the land of wisdom, right? So because the Archon quest line has ended, I was thinking, like, how the fuck do you add on to that, right? Like, that's the peak, like, you know, knowledge, the Ermin Soul, and then the Akasha, and then we got to know about, like, you know, the history changing, the Tori and stuff like that. And I was like, how the fuck do you go after that? So, like, it makes sense that the Archon questline would end right then and then because, you know, it's over, man. There's nothing else, but I guess we got new stuff still related to brains, dreams, and consciousness, I suppose. Alright. I must say again, though, I do like
Follow me.
their, like, get-ups and clothing. It's so good. What? Okay. Find a quiet place? This is not quiet at all. It's right in the open, Alhaitham. What the fuck? Okay.
Siraj didn't show up at the tavern, and Narendra didn't give us any leads. Ugh, that means we're stuck.
We are not exactly stuck, Paimon. Alhaitham seems to want to try something out, so we still have an option.
Alhaitham, are you serious about seeing things through? Paimon's pretty surprised that you're this interested in the case.
That actually is a question in my mind as well. Why are you so interested in this?
I thought you would have guessed the reason by now.
Because of the amnesia case?
Huh? Paimon has no clue. Hey, do you know?
Do you know Siraj?
Yes, we were classmates.
Ah, okay, cool.
Oh, so that's why you asked to come along when Arav briefed you on the situation. So you're not here because you're interested in the case itself, but because you know the suspect?
You couldn't be further from the truth.
What?
But I wasn't expecting much from you to begin with.
What? I mean, that's a reasonably acceptable deduction. I'll hate them. I mean, don't be so mean to Paimon. What do you mean?
For the time being, all you need to know is that we were once classmates. I became the scribe afterwards while he continued his academic endeavors.
Oh, right. I think it's the scribe. Okay.
He submitted a thesis 1 year ago, and the Grand Sage at the time asked for my opinion. I did not approve of it because it committed one of the 6 cardinal sins by touching upon human evolution.
Touching on what, sorry? What do you mean? Human evolution?
From violating matters regarding human evolution to attempting the forbidden and fearing none, the 6 cardinal sins are the origin of all evil in this world. They are also what the sages use as a reference when formulating or amending the rules of the academia. My opinion was that Siraj's research was both overly naive and in violation of various core principles. The Grand Sage took some of my suggestions on board and ultimately decided to reject the application.
Right.
So that's why he's buying energy sources and electrical components.
Under the table too, Paimon, yeah.
He's most likely trying to circumvent the rules and conduct his experiment in secret.
It's like that guy that researched about the golems, like the Kandrian construct thing guy. Oh, and also the one from Tinari's story, right? Yeah. No. Actually, like the experiments in Tinari's story quest fits this way better, because like the academia doesn't like AI and like artificial life forms, right? So they ban the research on like the machines. That's the one.
That sounds super suspicious. Oh, we gotta stop him.
Yeah, human evolution and shit.
Ilias, can you
Is
try
this
to remember
CRISPR?
things again? Maybe something new will pop up.
I'm sorry, but I've already tried many times. And no matter how hard I try, it feels like everything in my mind is shrouded in a thick mist.
It is possible for a person to subconsciously forget some of their memories as a defense mechanism against extreme stress.
He was pretty disturbed when we first found him. That makes sense, actually.
However, these memories aren't truly lost, but merely sealed away. They can be restored with the appropriate stimulus. Now, try to recall things you care about. They don't need to be related to this case.
Well, actually, I feel like I've forgotten more than just the memories of the time I was kidnapped and experimented on.
Are you a fucking clone? Are you a synth? Is that what's happening? Like, just input like false memories into his head, so he doesn't he doesn't remember everything. He remembers some things of this memory of the person named Ilias, so he's a synth, right?
The kind of person I am, the things I've done. I can remember some things, but I can't recall some others no matter how hard I try.
This is my assumption because Ahitha mentioned about human evolution. So I thought, oh, maybe it's a construct. It's like Catherine.
But I do vaguely remember that there are 2 things that I have to do no matter what.
Do tell.
The first is to get my paycheck from the academia and give it to my younger sister in Gandharvaville. I'm not sure about the details, but it seems that I would send money to my younger sister every month to pay for family expenses.
And the second thing? What's the second thing?
Paimon, calm down.
I can't remember. Sorry, there's just so much I can't recall.
Well, that's where Al-Haytham comes in. Al-Haytham, do your thing.
Not unexpected. However, you're the only one who has seen Siraj and knows the exact location of his cave at present. As such, we'll do everything we can to help you regain your memories.
We'll help too.
Losing your memories must be really painful. But don't you worry, we'll help you get them all back.
Oh, thank you so much. This feeling, it's more than just pain. I don't know how to describe it. I have so few memories that I don't even have a clear idea of who I am. And my head's always ringing. It feels like I could faint at any moment. But amidst all that, it also feels like I've been set free somehow.
Free from the shackles of mortality.
Nevertheless, I have you all to thank for bringing me what clarity I do have right now.
Okay, you're welcome, Ilias. The fuck?
Now, I do remember that I worked part-time at a place in the academia called the Research Preparation Center. That's also where I got my monthly paycheck.
I see. In that case, let's go and find whoever's in charge there.
All right, cool. I'm kind of invested in the story right now. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Like, I am still convinced that he's a synth now. Like the real Ilias is fucking like in a gutter somewhere in Sumeru, you know. Oh dear. I do like the voice acting so far. It's much better. Like the voices they do and the lines they do have for dialogues are acceptable in a way. It's more like they make sense and immersive to a certain extent, which I find very important. You know, immersion. Too slow. Like that, but you know, I still think it's great. I haven't really taken a good look at the academia actually. Oh my god. I like this dome. I hope there were more like, you know, bookshelves and chairs like around here, but okay, are we entering a room? Oh, this is the Grand Sage room, I assume, because we're about to experiment on Ilias. Was it Ilias? I forgot the name of the okay, what was it? Primary Witness. That's the one. House of Dana. I don't know how to pronounce that name. Yeah, something that looks like this is much better. Look at it. Oh shit, alright. Who are you? The Matra? No. Oh, okay.
Oh, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham. I've sent this period's research expenses report to your office. Have you taken a look? Are there any issues with it?
I did. Recent research expenses have decreased quite a bit compared to past figures.
Yes, though that is primarily because there are fewer scholars with research needs. But that can be a rather convoluted topic. Might I ask why you are here today?
I believe you know this individual. His name is Ilias. He worked part-time here, and he's here for his paycheck.
Oh, yes, of course. Though, Ilias, where have you been these past few days?
He got kidnapped, man.
That was our busy period, but then you disappeared without a word. Everyone had to pick up the slack.
I'm sorry, something unexpected came up. But I know I've caused trouble for everyone. Is there anything I can do to make up for it?
Yo, Ilias is a good boy.
The other researchers have more or less finished your share of the work. However, there is one thing that is yet to be settled. Do you remember Chandra? You were in charge of following up on his off-site research application.
Is it Chandra or Chandra?
He retracted his application a few days ago and cancelled his off-site project. He's the 12th person to retract a research application this month. I'd like you to ask him why he did that. Chandra is probably having coffee at this hour, so you can find him at the cafe.
Is this Siraj doing some stuff behind their backs, like trying to sabotage their research or something? Or like threatening them to retract their research application?
Understood. Then, about my paycheck.
I'll pay you in full once you return. However, make sure you don't disappear without saying anything again. Be considerate to your colleagues and give them some forewarning at least. Is this acceptable, Acting Grand Sage Alhaitham?
I have no objections.
Okay. We are in the boring part of the stream.
The wind rises.
But I actually like this kind of things, like giving some elaboration on the stuff that's about to happen. I appreciate that. The problem is that when it's the entire fucking thing. Like, imagine like an entirely new patch and the only thing you do in that patch is just watching people talk to each other. And even if we do have like dialogue options, it won't do anything. That's what I don't like. That's what I hope doesn't happen. Alright, let's go down here. We've been going like back and forth in the same exact location, man. I don't know about this. I do like the design of the buildings here, though. Oh, there's a cat up there. I just saw that. Hello.
Elias? Long time no see. What can I do for you? I heard that you canceled your research project, so I'm just here to ask you why. Oh, that. It's really nothing special. I just don't feel like going anymore. I'm not the only one who canceled, right? I mean, people have had no motivation to conduct research lately, haven't they?
Mind-affecting experiments, loss of memories, making people change their minds.
No motivation to conduct research?
Yeah. Say, who might you be? You look sort of familiar.
Oh, don't mind me. Please, continue.
Yeah, if he lets his identity known to others, it will make things complicated when you're trying to pry for information.
Well, with the downfall of the Sages not long ago, many of the projects that they led were put on hold while they were being investigated. With the situation being so volatile, people are picking up random things to do to kill time. No one wants to risk starting any new research until it's clear how things will pan out in the future.
When you say how things will pan out, you actually mean what the new Sages would have interest in, right?
Wow, talk about blunt. But that isn't the only reason for the lack of motivation to start new research.
Dang, I'll hate him, alright. Chandra took that really well, though.
So what are the other reasons?
Well, because the Akasha terminal shut down.
Right.
I'm sure you're all aware that we require all kinds of knowledge to perform any of the research we do. Back then, the Akasha would respond to any of our requests for the knowledge we needed.
Yeah, this is the thing, like, they have grown reliant on the Akasha, so it will be a bit difficult to get things in the right order again.
It was beyond convenient. We didn't have to spend an extended amount of time studying, so we were able to immediately run various tests and experiments.
I see.
You get it, right? After having had a taste of something so amazing, who can be bothered to manually sift through data and files ever again?
Ah, okay. Because it makes things easier for them. Like, it made like people who might have never been a scholar be a scholar because it's so easy to do research and experiment stuff like that because knowledge is so easily accessible. But because that's gone, people don't want to do it anymore because, well, some people just doesn't have what it takes to go forward with, like, you know, all of the efforts required to become a scholar in this case and do their experiments and research. I see.
There are only a handful of people at the academia who are starting new projects or performing research. Most people are like me, waiting for a recognized researcher to start a project before immediately applying to join. Although our names will be further down in the paper, we'll have a much easier time. We don't have to do most of the mental heavy lifting. All we have to do is focus on our assigned tasks.
Oh, what the fuck? What? What? What's happening?
Ilias? What's wrong?
He's a synth!
My head, it hurts.
Oh, the fruits. Yep, eat the fruit. Oh my god. He's a fucking synth, man.
I remember
knew
now.
it.
I remember what Siraj said to me as he approached. You will become Siraj number 36. Fuse yourself with a consciousness under my control. Think only in accordance with a set module. Like a worker bee in a beehive.
Oh goddamn, okay. That's new. It's not being a synth. It's literal hive mind experiments. Holy shit. Yeah.
Paimon doesn't get it. What does that even mean?
It means that the people will think according to what the mastermind wants them to think, Paimon.
It's what Suraj was researching and the topic of the thesis he had submitted. Collective consciousness and the path of evolution.
Collective consciousness in this case is like, oh my god, okay, oh my god. I don't know about this. Wow, okay. Path? Yeah, path of evolution. I'm more curious about this one.
Suraj believed that by achieving 3 objectives, he could create a collective consciousness in human society and drive humans toward their ultimate evolution.
Yeah.
First, he would rank test subjects in descending order of ability, with number 1 serving as the overmind.
Right.
This overmind would then divide tasks into numerous modules and delegate them to the collective's members based on their assigned number. Lastly, members would share their memories and emotions to facilitate the rapid exchange of information within the collective.
Ah, so that's why Ilyas felt familiar to Al-Haytham. Maybe someone else was... Oh, okay. So the memory that Siraj had when he was a student with Al-Haytham is also shared through this hive mind thing. That's why Ilyas felt nostalgic or like familiar to Al-Haytham to a certain extent. I see.
Paimon still doesn't get it. What's the point of all that?
Think of it as linking many minds together and tailoring a given mind's assigned work based on its compatibility. Eventually, everyone's minds will be consolidated into a new form of existence that is both an individual and an organization.
Right. It's like trying to achieve, like, the greater mind, because this is like, it's not the mind of only one individual. It's the mind of many that works for one. Like the processing power of a brain, imagine that being multiplied by, I don't know, like fucking 50 with Siraj over here. And then you tell me how fucking broken that is.
Siraj believes this collective consciousness is superior to individual humans.
The thing about it though is that, like, I mean, I guess in my opinion, right? Collective consciousness can just be achieved by like people just discussing with each other. I mean, it's still like multiple minds working for one thing, right? But I guess the name itself explains it. Like collective consciousness, like it's like a gathering of consciousness. It's not different consciousness talking about something.
Whoa.
I don't know what I'm saying.
Squishing a whole bunch of people together? Paimon thinks that sounds horrible.
They would like delete some degree of individuality. Yeah, you became a part of something bigger, not whole.
It's just as Al-Haytham said. Siraj gave all the test subjects different numbers. Bigger numbers meant you had a lower rank, so your assigned tasks were less complex, such as being responsible for everyone's basic needs. Smaller numbers were ranked higher, so you'd be given more complex assignments like planning for the future. Siraj referred to me as number 36, and I think that was a low-ranking number. I also recall that Siraj said his plan was proceeding very quickly, and that the hive would soon be complete.
Oh no, then we gotta hurry! We have to stop him before it's complete!
Yeah.
I tried my best, but that's all I can remember. I still can't recall where the cave is. I'm really sorry.
Take your time. You'll eventually remember it all. However, something doesn't seem right. Some details don't add up.
What's off?
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number.
I'm not sure what Siraj's numbering system is based on. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go.
Please, wait.
What?
I heard you all talking about Siraj just now. Are you looking for him?
Huh? Do you know something?
Well, Siraj is pretty popular as of late. I heard he's gained recognition from a lot of well-known researchers. Supposedly, he's a strong contender for being one of the next sages.
Yeah, Siraj needs to be stopped. We don't want another case of, fucking hive mind as the Grand Sage. No.
There are many who would give up everything to be a part of his research team. I'm nothing special, though, so I doubt I'd get the opportunity. That said, I do know a researcher who received an invitation from Siraj but declined it. Her name is Janaki. If you're interested, you can try to find her. She's usually reading at the pavilion in the garden.
Yeah, a bunch of characters and names. I don't like this. I mean, it's fine because it's trying to get that to tell a story, but you know, it's kind of boring right now. It's just reading and watching, I suppose, because it's voice acted. I'm starting to get tired again. I guess because there's nothing happening on my screen right now. I might stop streaming after like 1.5 hours, depending. Why is Windows Defender trying to scan my shit, dude? Calm down. I'm streaming right now. Alright. Oh, are we going to the... Okay.
Too slow.
What is this pavilion thing?
Behold!
It's still up there, okay. I rarely go here, so like...
Quit following me.
I don't know. I don't know what's here and shit. I know there's the sanctuary of blah blah blah, you know, as the home of the Hida, but that's about
Quit
it.
following me.
Shurastana. There we go. Hello. Janaki or Yana?
Are you Janaki?
Janaki.
We'd like to ask you a couple of things about Siraj.
What?
Ilyas? Do you know me? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you.
Are you playing dumb with me?
No, I'm not. I actually have amnesia, so I've lost a lot of my memories.
And? Are you trying to say that I should forgive you just because you've forgotten what you've done?
What?
Or are you using the acting Grand Sage as backup to settle things with me? The two biggest loners teaming up. What a terrible thought.
That's enough. There seems to be a dispute between the two of you, but I have no interest in that. I heard that Siraj once invited you to join his project. Is that true?
So, what if it is? Siraj did extend an invitation to me, and I was also interested in his project. I think it was about collective consciousness or something. Anyway, he said that I could be number 45. I refused because I thought that rank was too low. No one wants to be placed at the bottom. Certainly not me.
You are one hell of a character, huh?
Ilyas is number 36, and Janaki was supposed to be number 45. Ugh. Just how many people did Siraj have his eyes on?
A lot of people, apparently.
Tell me, did Siraj tell you how he assigned numbers?
Yeah. Remember how the sages took advantage of the Akasha and extracted Yana energy from our heads back then? They left a document that records the amount of Yana energy that the Akasha had extracted from each person.
Oh.
I don't know how Siraj got his hands on that document, but he used it as the basis for his numbering system.
So, the less Yana energy gathered from the person, the individual will get higher numbers or lower numbers?
I see. He believes that this data can be used to evaluate a person's computing power.
Is it true though?
Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
Yeah.
At most, jnana energy can only be seen as representing a portion of a person's abilities. Humans are complicated beings, so it is impossible to evaluate them using a single criterion.
Right.
See? I knew I couldn't have only been ranked as 45.
What else do you know about Siraj?
That's it. He came to me, I refused, and that was the end of it. Is there anything else you needed? If not, I'm out of here. I've had enough of this eyesore.
Please, wait. I still want to know what I did in the past.
You really forgot?
I swear, I don't remember anything.
Paimon can vouch for him. The mantra also said that he truly lost his memories.
I see. You know what? It's better this way. I get angry just thinking about it, so I really don't have the patience to fill you in. All you need to know is that you got a lot of people in trouble back then, including me. That's all I have to say. Goodbye.
Oh?
And she's gone. She doesn't seem to like you very much. Do you really not remember anything?
The thing about that is that, like, if you have a problem with someone and you don't want to settle it, like, figure it out, then you're just an asshole, man. Come on. Having grudges is fine, but holding it too long isn't good either. And it only hurts both parties, in my opinion.
I really don't. But after she said that, I've had this heavy feeling in my chest.
Are you gonna have one of those moments again where you remember things?
I guess I did something really horrible.
Honestly, man, don't let her gaslight you like that. Don't worry.
Do you want to remember?
Huh?
Even though you're a witness against Siraj in this case, you've also lost your memory. No one can force you to remember if you don't want to. Even if you manage to remember, all you would need to do is feign ignorance and tell us that you tried the best you could, but to no avail.
I'm not sure what to do. Like I said before, for some reason I felt a sense of freedom when I realized I had lost my memories.
Ah, because it relieves you from the guilt. Tadi join ko pengen minta nilai pala. Oke, welcome Fate. Iya kan, gue lagi nge-stream story-nya ini. Kalau gue lagi nge-streaming, gue accept, tenang.
But I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to go free so easily. I still want to remember everything. What should I do?
I can look up your file. Something that caused trouble for a lot of people in the past must be on file somewhere. Would you like me to look into it?
Yes, please.
All right. Then let's return to the House of Dana. We've spent enough time here, and you should go and get your paycheck.
Alrighty. That's interesting. Yeah, I like the kind of questions and issues that's being brought up here.
Squall and Fury.
It makes me think, you know. That's the kind of content I need. God knows. With the amount of like fucking brain dead content in the internet has to offer these days, this is pretty good. Let's go back to the House of Dana then.
Too slow.
The frame rate is still kind of bad. It's doable for me to stream like this, but... Oh, okay, so my laptop is kind of hot right now. Maybe that's why. It's heating up, so it slows down. Just like what happened in the past for me.
Behold!
Right. So what did you do,
Let's split
Ilyas?
up for now. Ilyas, you go and deal with that. The rest of you, come to the archives with me. We'll meet back here later and then head over to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Thank you all so much.
Relax, Ilyas. Being nervous accomplishes nothing.
Easier said than done, Al-Haytham. God dang.
That's true. I'm ready. No matter what I've done, I'm ready to face it. I'll also try my best to remember anything else related to Siraj. We'll put an end to all of this.
I'm holding you to that. See you later.
Alright, the elevator to the house of... Okay. Is that an elevator? Is this an elevator? It is. Oh, okay. Was this ever a thing? I didn't even realize. Huh. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, okay. This is kinda insane. Look at this place. What the fuck? Oh yeah, okay. I think this was a thing. I don't remember much about it though. Oh yeah. Okay, cool. I just have bad memory. Maybe I'm like Ilyas in this case.
Following me.
Hello, Hifim.
Okay. The important files from the last few years should all be here.
Oh, okay. Now we read. There are many vacancies for sages, and the number of suspicious people spreading various news in Sumeru City has increased significantly recently. The Corps of 30 are looking to recruit for civilians to ensure the city's peace and stability. I don't think that's it. Maybe this one? There are witnesses that say that there is a mysterious shadow wandering around Paradis Diyai at night. The investigation found nothing suspicious and the case was closed. Paradis Diyai? Okay. Oh, that was the place where we met Hypatia and the Belladere, right? The Retawahist. Oh my god, how do I pronounce that? The Retawahist Darshan has also had an abundance of weirdos. Recently, there's a new rumor that a student has the ability to write the heaven-sent thesis. The circumstances are still under investigation. That might be it, right? Oh.
What's wrong?
Nothing. Anyway, I found Ilyas's file. Let's meet downstairs.
Well, which one is it? I think it's the middle one though. It seems to be like the only one that has any relevancy to the current issue. To Ilyas, I mean.
What have I done?
This file indicates that you were once commended by the Academia for your courage and sense of justice. You were considered a hero.
Okay.
Huh? Me?
Yes. Your instructor was engaging in academic fraud, and you were the one who reported him.
Oh, okay. A lot of people was working in this academic fraud thing. And yeah, okay, cool.
Your report was found to be true after a series of investigations, and your instructor was brought to justice by the Matra. This incident caused quite the commotion, and the Academia sent you a commendation.
Oh god, it's happening again.
What is it? Are any memories coming back to you?
Well, fucking lie down, man.
No, it's just... my head feels like it's being ripped apart again. It hurts.
Fucking hive mind shit, bullshittery going on, man. Holy shit.
Did I seriously do that? Then why?
Huh?
Let's put this matter aside for now. It isn't directly related to Siraj, so there's no need to push yourself over it.
I'm sorry. That should have been something good to hear, but my body is instinctively rejecting it. I feel like I'll black out if I try to remember.
Oh, is there something more to it? Well, there's gotta be. With this kind of reaction, you know?
Take it slow. Recovering memories is no easy task, especially when it involves memories that you don't want to remember.
Right.
Just do what you think is right.
Thank you. I'm not sure how you're so calm and composed all the time, but it does make me feel more confident about the situation I'm in.
Let's head to Gandharvaville and deliver Ilyas's paycheck to his sister. Come on!
Does his sister hate him too? Alright, let's go to Gandharvaville then. Sure. A lot of gas in my belly. But yeah, shit's insane, man. I do like this storyline. I'm kind of hoping that there will be a lot more in the gameplay side of things, but it's mostly just reading and watching right now. It's not enough, you know. It doesn't justify the new patch tag, right? When there ain't much in the first place. How's my audio, by the way? Let me know if I'm too loud or the game's audio too loud. I can recalibrate it. Oh yeah, regarding the video, the upcoming videos, I'm still working on that. I'm still trying to learn how to do it, so it takes quite a bit. What the fuck? Oh, there's a new event. Okay, I will do that event in my next stream then. I will do this one first. I might need to split it though, because I'm really tired right now, but this is fine.
Too slow.
So what's this?
We should be close. Let me think. It should be this way.
Oh, that thing? Oh, okay. Hold on. Because he's a low rank, number 36, right? And that means that he's supposed to take care of the livelihood of others in the hive mind, which means that the sister he's talking about is actually not his sister and part of the hive mind instead.
Ilias, what are you doing back here?
What? What was that greeting?
Dad, it's nothing. I was just wondering how everyone was doing.
You sure everything's okay? Did they bully you again? It's all right. You can tell us.
Wait, what? Oh fuck, Ilias.
Ilias, what's wrong?
Lie down, my friend.
I'm fine. Just a minor headache. I haven't been getting much rest lately.
Back then, I told you not to be a hero. Look how things turned out. I can't imagine how things are going for you at the academia. We've even been receiving threat letters.
Oh.
You don't have to force yourself to stay at the academia. You can always come back home.
I'm all right. I just need a little rest.
Ilias doesn't seem like he wants them to know that he has amnesia.
He doesn't want his family to worry. Yeah, he's a good man.
Hey,
Okay,
that's
so it's an
enough, you
actual
two.
family.
Ilias isn't feeling well. You can keep nagging him once we get home. Ilias, let's find somewhere to talk.
Isabel. Okay. Nice name. Ilias' sister brings...
So, how's your headache?
It's much better now. Oh, here. It's this month's paycheck. How's everything at home?
Same old, same old. It's just that everyone's worried about you. Don't mind their nagging. Deep down, they know that you did the right thing. It's just that after hearing a lot of bad rumors about you and seeing all the threatening letters, well, they're mom and dad. Maybe they just want you to conform a bit more.
Yeah, talk about your problems to them so they
Conform.
won't worry.
Yeah. You don't remember? After the incident, you...
Uh-oh.
Ilias? What's wrong?
Are we watching from the background? What's happening right now?
Ah, I see. I remember now. Don't worry. I remember now.
Oh?
You're acting a little weird today, you know? Anyway, I understand your decision. But Mom, Dad, and I just want you to be happy. I don't care if you're a hero or not. I just want you to enjoy life and relax more.
Your understanding is a great comfort to him.
Is it? That's good. Are you a friend of his?
Kind of.
More so these two. My name is Al-Haytham, and this is the Traveler in Paimon.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Oh, that rings a bell. At any rate, I feel more at ease knowing that my brother has friends. Would you like to join us for dinner? I just happened to buy some extra food.
Especially after the paycheck, yeah?
Sorry, but I still have things I need to take care of.
Oh.
Well, that's a shame. Okay, I'll get going then. Take care of yourself, Ilias.
I am just curious
Don't worry.
what's happening right now.
I won't do anything to make you guys worry again.
You remember now?
Yes, I do. Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person.
What?
Is that your way of conveying gratitude?
Oh, my apologies. But I meant every word. Remember when I asked at the tavern if we had ever met? I said that there was a sense of familiarity, but what I really meant was a sense of loathing.
Yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
Loathing?
Yeah, but having spent some time with you, I realized that you're not someone I dislike to that extent. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
Because your mind is connected to the hive mind, to the overmind. Siraj, in this case.
My strength is that I don't care about what others think. If you could also develop this quality, then you won't be as bothered by complicated social relationships.
It'd be great if I could think like you. But first things first. I remember where Siraj's cave is now. I'll take you there.
Really? That's great! Paimon remembers that you said there are 2 things that you had to do. We've only checked off 1, right? What about the other one? Are we not gonna do that first?
There are more important things at hand. We have to stop Siraj before he completes his collective consciousness, or it'll be too late.
You're right. Let's head out.
The fuck did you... what? That reveals nothing! I mean, we get a new direction on where to go. But it doesn't explain more than what has already been explained. I don't get it. Yeah, I'll stream for like 20 more minutes and then I will stream again later. Probably. Possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not that sick anymore, so I can keep streaming, right? But my legs now are a problem, so I need to like walk outside, stuff like that. I need to spend some time in nature, basically. I hope you guys understand that. Also, I will be uploading a shorts video after this. I hope you guys will look forward to that. This is the last video that will be edited by my editor. After that, the shorts I will upload will be like of my own creation. What's with this music? Okay. Ah, nice cave.
This is the place.
It's so well hidden. But there's nothing spooky about it. Let's go inside and take a look.
It seems to be a domain, Paimon. That's suspicious enough. Spooky. What are you? Ilyas guided you here. It seems to be the place where Suraj does his experiments. I need Electro and Dendro. Okay. Easy enough. I can't use Yao Yao right now, so I won't
I've been waiting for you for ages.
Oh, thank you so much, Nahida.
Who ate a poisonous mushroom this time?
Right, let's go. I wonder if the story ends here. I don't think it will. Alright. I like the story so far. The new content is actually nice. It's not amazing though. Just wanna make that clear. It seems like we also have the Lantern Rite event coming up, so yeah, a lot of stuff to do in this patch for now. I'll be streaming them, don't worry. I won't stream like fucking 4 hours again like we did during the Aranara questline. Oh my god, that was terrible. But yeah, I'll just split off the stream to like several episodes, I guess. But yeah, this is no longer a Genshin Dailies episode. This is just me streaming Genshin Impact. That game is not worth streaming daily.
It's bigger on the inside than Paimon imagined. Are you sure it's still a work in progress?
Seems to be pretty dilapidated.
Ilyas, do you remember this place? Huh? Ilyas! Where'd he go?
Are we going to be part of the Hive Might?
I don't sense him nearby.
Did he get separated from us? Should we wait here or turn around and look for him?
There's no need for that. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
Alright. We'll continue in and see if he catches up to us.
Oh shit! We got Al-Haytham. Hello there, good sir. Oh my god, I love your design, man. Holy shit. Let me see. Oh god. He's so good. Oh my god, okay. Nice charge attack. Oh my god. He looks so good. Dual wielding? You're fucking kidding me? Alright. And then we got the stack thing. Okay, let's go. Hell yeah, I love this. Oh. That's Siraj, I assume?
It's okay, Ilyas. You've done more than enough for me already.
I don't understand. Everyone knows that Johnny is stealing your research. Why is no one willing to go public with the truth? He shamelessly used your thesis to send in a project application, and whenever the project hits a wall, he asks you for help. Everyone knows what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Do you know how many people are working on that project? If Johnny was kicked out because of academic fraud, that'd be the end of the project. Too many people would be affected.
But he's obviously taking advantage of you! He throws you the hardest work, and after you're done pulling all-nighters, he struts around with your research data and takes credit for it. That's not right! Why are you putting up with this?
A lot of people warn me to not say anything, and I think they have a point. This is just how things are. All I want is to graduate without any problems. It's okay.
Oh, it's Raju.
He's at least paying me.
It's not Siraj, it's Raju. Right, okay.
Half a year of your time and effort. Countless all-nighters and casual threats and insults. All for a measly 20,000 mora?
That's not enough. I got way more from ley lines than that.
He's treating people like cattle.
Enough. It's fine. I just need to suck it up and get it done.
God damn, okay. This is a nice transition we got.
What's the matter?
I think I saw a glimpse of Ilyas's past.
Huh? You could read minds this whole time and you never told Paimon?
Of course not. I was also able to see those memories just now. They were probably the ones that leaked out while Ilyas was connecting to the collective consciousness.
Connecting collective consciousness?
It's clear that this place isn't a work in progress. The hive has long been finished. The collective consciousness project is already complete, and Ilyas is now returning to the collective.
So he tricked us? No, it's more like he finally... Oh, okay, so he felt those pains, and this... Okay, hold on. Let me try to deliver what I'm thinking right now. So, the pain he's feeling is because he's separated from the hive mind, from the collective, therefore he feels like, you know, he felt pain because of that. And the feeling of freedom that he felt is because he is free from the hive mind. But the pain kept gnawing at him, trying to force him back into the fold. That's what's happening, right? Okay.
Not entirely. Keep walking and you'll see why.
I'm gonna get along so well with Alhaitham, dude. Just like trying to figure out things like this. Even if he's like very blunt and shit, it would be very enlightening, let's just say. I love it. What the fuck is this? New puzzles? What the fuck? Okay, put it here. Oh. I don't know about this content so far, but I guess it's fine. Oh, okay, now I put it here, right? And then I can change to here. And then I go here. Yeah, okay, the puzzle is fine. It's not the best, but okay. It's well animated, it looks great. Uh-oh. Alright, here we go.
Right now, right here. I'm always watching. Right now,
oh
right
my
here.
god, it's lagging.
There is no escape.
Let's nip that in the bud. One with the forest. I'll bury you.
I'll bury you. Oh my god. Tinari, calm down.
Committed to memory.
I'll uproot you. Can't see.
Let's just all hate them for now.
Scatter.
He looks so good, man. Oh my god. I want him. Alright. Oh, more chests. Okay. What in the world is that? Ooh. What is this place?
It's completely different from what Ilyas said. This place looks like it's been done for a while.
Uh-huh. What? Okay. What the hell is happening to my frame rate? Ah! Hello.
Contributing to the collective by only thinking to your strengths. How easy.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay. Interactive cutscenes? You fucking kidding me?
Al-Haytham. Just thinking of that name fills me with hatred. We must get rid of him.
Alright. Remember, guys, retaining grudges for all this time is not healthy for both parties. It's much easier to just let go. But instead of letting go, actually, just to settle things, it's much better than letting go, actually, yeah. Okay, yeah, I like this place. It's modular. What the fuck? I saw myself. Whoa!
An entire year's worth of work down the drain. And for what? Your reputation? Do you have any idea how many people you've brought down?
You could have played hero any time. So why couldn't you have waited until the project was complete?
I don't understand what you guys are saying. Are you saying you don't care that Raju jumped to his death?
It's a shame. What happened to him? I thought he was stronger than that. Everyone has been working hard to complete the project. He could have endured for a bit longer. But he chose now, of all times, to...
In any case, we're done with you. Because of your recklessness, the Matra are putting Johnny on trial. This project is done for.
I'm still rooting for Ilyas here, honestly.
None of this affects you at all. But do you know how many people, myself included, needed this project to complete their studies? Now our futures are up in the air. If worst comes to pass, we might not be able to graduate. Do you understand now?
I'm sorry.
There's no need for an apology. It's not like I'll accept it anyway. You'll pay for this.
The best course of action would be to find a new case of study, right?
You're blinking out again.
And not just focusing your
What did you
time
see
on
this time?
taking revenge. That does nothing. I mean, yeah, like taking revenge like that, like it doesn't solve the problem of you holding a grudge, because the grudge won't disappear. Therefore, you will invest more time in inflicting, you know, quote-unquote justice or vengeance towards your target. But it does nothing to you by itself. Other than like temporary satisfaction, I guess.
Don't jump to conclusions just yet. Save your words for when we see him.
What the hell is happening? Oh, there's a house here. I believe there's a chest. Nope. Oh, nope. There's a chest, but not a treasure chest, I guess. Okay. The frame rate is terrible. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. So we're getting keys here. Okay, let's get it. Are there any chests here? None. Huh. Okay. I can collect 2 keys at once. That's cool. Yeah, I know how it works. And then we go to this keyhole. And we can just do this. Oh, is that it? Yeah. Whoa! Whoa!
Alias, this is all very strange. Is there really no research group that will take you?
Yeah, they're all holding grudges. It's fine.
Well, to pass this course, you must complete a paper with other researchers. I know you're a hero for fighting academic fraud, but well, we can't make exceptions for heroes, now can we? Maybe you should try to improve your relationship with the other researchers. Getting a reputation for being too unconventional will not stand you in good stead in the long run.
I understand.
You seem troubled.
What? Oh, that's,
Who are you?
the guy.
Where are
Suraj,
my
there we
manners?
go.
My name is Suraj.
Who are you? Nice glasses, bro.
Suraj.
Visor.
I've heard of you before. Do you need something from me?
The world hates people who don't fit in. I imagine you've had your fair share of trouble. After you reported Johnny for academic fraud, you were ostracized and shunned. Even your family can't understand your actions. However, I'm working on some research that will help you merge into a collective. That way, your life won't be so dolorous.
Dolorous? What the hell is that? Hold on. Dolorous meaning. Feeling or expressing great sorrow or distress. Okay, that's a new word. Alright.
How about it? Wanna have a go?
Ah, so he's
What did you
escaping
see?
from the suffering. Okay. Siraj persuaded Ilyas to join the hive. Ilyas wasn't forced, yeah.
Paimon can't believe it! He really did trick us! That giga jerk! No, Siraj is the real giga jerk here. Ilyas is just a regular jerk.
Fucking hell, Paimon.
Ooh, Paimon's so mad! We're gonna find him and we're gonna make him explain himself!
More combat? And that's it? What the Okay, never mind, there's still more. Oh my god, thank god. You can't just expect us to get hyped for like a combat with a few mushroom and call it a day, you know? We need more, man. Hello there. Ilyas, was it?
Ilyas!
You've come. I intentionally slowed my integration into the collective consciousness because I wanted to see you one last time as Ilyas. And I wanted to apologize to you as him. It was only at Gandharvaville that the second thing I must do occurred to me. Bring you all here. To throw off the Matra and bring Alhaitham to the hive. That was my task as Siraj number 36.
You were already Siraj number 36? But you passed the Matra's lie detector test!
No, Paimon, that's why they... Because now the mind of Ilyas can be curated by the Overmind. The Overmind can make Ilyas believe that he forgets something by literally removing that memory from his mind. That's how he passed. Because you're not lying, you just lack the information. That's different.
Yes, I truly did forget many things during that time, even my identity and assigned responsibilities. However, it's not that I got scared and forgot. I chose to delete those memories. It's difficult to fool Alhaitham, so I had to create the perfect guise for myself.
And the best guise is when you believe your own lies.
Yeah.
Correct. I only told you that the hive was incomplete because I had deleted my memories of its completion. It was finished a long time ago. Before I left, I was already living as number 36. Now, I choose to return to that identity. Only here can I be truly free. That's all I wanted to say. After I enter this room, my consciousness will merge back into the collective. And so, this is goodbye.
Is this your decision?
Oh.
Yeah, the person we know is Ilyas, not Siraj number 36. The outside world is painful sometimes, but Paimon doesn't think that's a reason to run away.
Yeah.
Do you need more time to consider, Ilyas?
Hey, who are...
That is Siraj.
So you're that giga jerk!
Giga jerk? Oh, how bold of you. Have I done something to offend you?
You!
I modified Akasha terminals to allow users to share memories and emotions. Then, I recruited researchers from the academia to build a collective consciousness. I assigned numbers to everyone and divided the experiment's tasks amongst themselves. Here, people can live easily and happily without needing to exercise complex mental thought. This is what they have chosen. All I've done is fulfill their wishes.
Why do you sound so weird, Siraj? Like, I don't know, like, it sounds so made up.
You're just trying to justify
Paimon, that's literally what he's doing. It's fine.
Then I ask you, what's the difference between here and the outside?
Well, we are indoors here, and outside we are not indoors. What do you mean?
There are researchers at the academia who engage in dangerous research in extreme environments while others become idle and listless. People are so obsessed with collective will that even those on the fringes will attempt to fit in after suffering setbacks. Isn't that right, Ilyas? There's no need to deny this, as it is fact. It is natural for social creatures to congregate together. And the terminus of conformity is a collective consciousness through which even an ordinary bee colony can become a powerful swarm. Replace the bees with humans, and this model becomes even more potent. Welcome to the hive, Alhaitham. You once arrogantly denied the merits of this project before the Grand Sage.
It's not the merits of the project, it's the it's the rule breaking that Alhaitham was, saying.
A few simple words from you, and my research was consigned to nothingness. Of course, I'm well aware that you don't care about any of this. You don't care about the pain of others. But I didn't give up. I made my thesis into reality.
I can't take you seriously with that visor, my dude.
When we arrived, I noticed many empty rooms in the hive.
Oh, you noticed that? Then can you guess where their inhabitants are? The answer is the academia. They're executing another phase of the plan. The plan to install me as a sage. The collective consciousness links all of us into a single mind, showcasing our individual strengths as we work together. We are able to execute complex undertakings while instantaneously modifying our strategies in response to unexpected situations. Everything has been proceeding smoothly. You are our biggest obstacle. With you out of the way, I'll use my growing influence to turn the collective consciousness into a legitimate study.
That's it?
The project will snowball until ultimately everyone will be part of my hive.
Oh, there you go.
No. The hive will be in control. And it will lead the academia towards a new future.
We won't let you do this!
Yeah, we just saved Sumire from a catastrophe already. We can't have you being in charge again. I mean, even Alhaitham doesn't want to be in charge.
What can you achieve with mere words? You weren't even able to change Ilyas's mind. Return to the hive, number 36.
Wait, where did you put that visor?
Yes.
Wait! Don't go back! Look! There are lots of people out there worried about you.
Oh, fuck, my lips.
You aren't an outcast. Aren't we your friends?
Why are we calling ourselves friends? We just met, literally, Paimon. In less than 2 hours, by the way.
That's easy for you to say, given that you're travelers. Will you two continue to stay at the academia? When you leave, tragedy will repeat itself. Return, number 36. You know as well as I do that comforting words don't make life any easier.
Ilyas? Why?
Yeah, I mean, we have our swords, Paimon. We should use that since the beginning.
You two are just as arrogant as Alhaitham. You think that everyone should be like you and live according to their own truths. But you don't realize that most people simply want easy lives.
No, everyone wants easy life, though. That's the thing. That's why you should be better than that.
I allowed number 36 to leave the hive without his memories only because I knew he would eventually return. This proves that I know more about human nature than you do.
Well, you know human nature as you see it, because you are the overmind. That's the one. It's so difficult to pick words like this when there are so many new words being thrown about. But
Alhaitham,
I'm trying.
Do say a word or two. I will consider them as your last.
I made those words quite clear a year ago. The model you presented was extremely unstable. No amount of garish packaging will change its fragile nature. It can't be helped. If you were clever enough to realize those problems, then you would have been aware that the Hive changed when Ilias returned to this collective consciousness of yours.
Oh?
What?
Oh yeah, because it compiles all of the consciousness and not turn them into nothingness, right? It fuses together because it's a collective consciousness. They're not mindless drones. Their consciousness merge.
What's happening?
So if Ilias had something else in mind, then the other members of the collective consciousness will also share the Ilias's consciousness.
The collective needs motivation to execute its plans, just as machinery requires energy to operate. That's why you, as the Overmind, synchronized your hatred of me into the collective, prompting them to create and execute a plan to eliminate me. However, when Ilias returned to the collective, his memories and emotions were shared with the rest of its members. This includes his perception of me.
Right.
Thanks for that. You know, you don't seem like such a bad person. Strange, isn't it? Why did I have those thoughts at that time?
Uh-oh.
This contradicts the hatred you had provided them, and these two differing emotions will give rise to new conflict.
This is something that I actually like though about like storytelling. It's the war of words. It's like the battle of words instead of, you know, blades or swords and stuff like that. It's like through speech, like there's this like mind battle going on, and I like this. The problem is that when it's in a game form, it's not that enjoyable. I mean, if it's like a novel, a web novel, a light novel, for example, then it's something else because, well, you read people talking to each other, and then, you know, your expectation from the start has already been that this is not a game where you can influence things. The problem with this kind of execution for the video game part, right, is that in a video game you cannot expect to play the game, right? And then when it's a story in a video game, you want to be a part of it, right? But here we're just watching. Yes, we are part of it, but no. It's more like the main character is a part of the story, but we don't have any agency, you know? I think that's the right way to do it. Like, yes, we are observing the story, yes, we are participating in it, but we cannot affect it in any way other than changing some lines or responses, but the story stays the same. I think it's fine, you know, like it's not bad inherently. It's just like it could have been better for a story content, for a storytelling content in a video game especially. It needs to be something different, something more, something different than just a regular story, you know.
So that's it. Wait, so you knew that Ilias would return to the Hive? And then you pretended to keep him around just to fool Siraj. Wouldn't expect any less from you, Alhaitham. Once the collective consciousness bugs out, we'll take that opportunity to...
Siraj can either terminate the consciousness or simply, you know, manipulate the consciousness. So it's not exactly the resolution, you know.
Wait, it's back to normal already?
Yeah.
Alhaitham, I told you. You're too arrogant. Did you really think that your little scheme would be enough to destabilize the Hive?
To be fair, it did, man.
Ilias's return had indeed introduced abnormal emotions into the Hive, but such a meager drop cannot give rise to waves. Your struggle has been in vain, and it's time to end it. Allow me to show you what makes the collective consciousness so formidable.
What?
So many monsters. Where did they come from?
Oh. He's also harvesting energy. The Inanna energy, was it? I forgot the name. Yana energy, that's the one.
And something feels off about them.
I also integrated monsters into the collective, though I ranked them last. Even so, they are part of it.
Oh, never mind. They're actual monsters that's part of the collective, okay.
Despite their lack of intelligence, perfect cooperation can be achieved, much like soldiers who have undergone strict training. Now then, drown in endless waves of monsters. You will all pay for your ceaseless arrogance.
Hey, Alhaitham? Your plan didn't work, so what do we do now?
To be fair, it worked. It spooked him a bit.
I've already sent my gift to the collective. It'll take some time for the recipient to receive it. You two just need to brace yourselves for the nuisance in front of us.
Well, all right. Paimon doesn't know how you get so confident, but we'll hold them off for as long as we can.
You might not want to talk about that plan, you know, in front of the guy himself watching us fight these monsters. But alright, let's go.
Make yourselves a
better
move.
music. I prefer the previous music actually.
Shine down!
Nice.
Right now.
Alright, finally some combat.
Let's nip that in the bud.
At least it's integrated somewhat, right?
Isn't that bad of a person?
But it has to be done. It must be eliminated so that we can evolve.
Oh my god, okay. I like Alhaitham so much, man. Oh,
You see?
that's it?
That is the will of the collective. Even with the hatred gone, they continue their work. An external anomaly cannot shake the collective's stability.
The thing is, you're playing with the human mind.
Can't see?
The least, like, consistent thing ever, you know?
I hear everything.
I would say that Siraj is arrogant in thinking that he can
One thing after
comprehend
another.
human
One with the
consciousness to that extent, right? I guess that's the kind of
Right
story
here,
he-
right
he was
now,
trying to tell.
right here. Nothing lasts forever.
I'm just
Come
assuming.
on out, emerge, right here.
He won't hold out for much longer.
He's a lot tougher than we imagined.
Something's gone wrong at the Academia. The mantra.
Fucking hell! Fucking slimes, man!
Right now, emerge.
What's going on? What's with this sudden influx of information? Silence! As the Overmind, I command you!
Uh-oh. You're dead. Oh, it's still here. Never mind.
Can you see? Let's nip that in the bud.
I like the design of the monster.
This hatred
It's not amazing,
the Temple
but,
of Wisdom.
you know, it's still
One with
pleasant
the
to look
force.
at, I guess.
Diffract!
What in the world is happening? I don't know how to play as no. I mean, okay.
How is that possible? Why hasn't it been resolved yet?
Okay, now the boss is here.
Judgment?
The will of the collective cannot be wrong. The Overmind must have made an error in his judgment.
Now they're blaming the
most
Overmind.
intelligent among us. He is number one. His judgment is the optimal one.
Not necessarily.
Is that true?
Yeah. Oh, there's enough rising. I love this. Oh, dude, this is so cool. I love Alhaitham so much as a playable character and as a character.
What have you done?
Calm down. Don't you have an easy way to figure this out?
No, don't lag on me!
You were only designated as number 36? What a shame. From what I can see, your talents merit a smaller number. Putting aside the validity of the data, it is meaningless to judge individuals based solely on their jnana energy.
What you said to Ilias has now become a memory shared by all members of the Hive.
Yeah.
I see it now! You've channeled and amplified their selfish desires! You're trying to destroy my hive from the inside out!
I mean,
Human minds
the
are
only
not
thing-
infinitely
yeah, they're-
pliable, and your hive has stretched many of them to their limit. Once your authority as Overmind starts to wane, it won't be long before your subjects snap back.
Is it worth living here like a machine? Being a tool for the rest of my life? As soon as one person begins to have these thoughts, selfishness, doubt, and fear will propagate, thanks to the web of consciousness that you built. At this stage, your so-called hive has already fallen.
It's not over yet. I am the Overmind! There has to be a way!
It's too late. Once the desires of the hive accumulate, beyond a certain threshold, they will kill their king.
Oh shit!
I wouldn't have suffered such a disgraceful defeat if I was the Overmind.
My number shouldn't be so far down in the list!
Siraj is a liar!
This isn't what we agreed to!
I should be the one in your position!
The music makes it sound like Alhaitham is the biggest villain ever. I love it. Poor Siraj.
The hive shut down?
It's over, everyone's dead.
What happened just now?
5,000 people died.
Members of a collective consciousness are more likely to reach a consensus because of their shared memories and emotions.
Yes.
For example, Ilias did have differing perceptions, but he ultimately followed the collective consciousness's judgment. However, this system is far from perfect. Based on this logic, the collective consciousness will generate an intractable diffusion effect upon encountering negative emotions.
Selfish desires.
The disturbance that Ilias caused wasn't for naught. It made the collective question the Overmind. Setbacks in the plan further amplified doubt, which diminishes the Overmind's influence. This inevitably causes the collective to generate negative emotions.
Yeah, I guess in the end, like, it proves Alhaitham's point is that this project is too unstable.
Apprehension, disappointment, panic, avarice. These negative emotions can be very well hidden, as humans generally do not share completely transparent channels of communication. But in the hive, where there are no secrets, negativity can spread like a tidal wave. Of course, what I said to Ilias was the trigger for all of this. A few words were enough. Believe in the power of words, Siraj.
What? What? What's with that final message? Okay.
You were already thinking of a way to destroy the collective consciousness, even back then.
Oh yeah, because Alhaitham knows about the collective consciousness thing, so his decision and actions so far were influenced by that knowledge.
You knew that Ilias was the bait all along? But how did you know? Since when?
I knew it from the moment I saw him. Moreover, I never looked down on you. My opinion of you has always been objective. You have a naive view towards the concepts of collective consciousness and human evolution, but you are intelligent and disciplined. You would never let a test subject escape. Mistakes like that are beneath you, and you also won't leave any mistake without a resolution.
I never thought I'd hear those words come from you. But if you're saying that out of sympathy, spare me. I know very well that you've never viewed me as an equal. When you were with us, you always had a distant look in your eyes. You don't need to hide it. I know it better than anyone else. The arrogance that comes with being a genius. Nobody likes being treated like that.
Your perspective is entirely born from your habitual way of looking at things. From your perspective, you probably think I'm like you, someone who doesn't fit in. However, I've never placed myself on a pedestal. I just want to distance myself from meaningless noise and look at everything objectively. On the other hand, you have failed to come to terms with who you truly are. You care too much about winning and how others perceive you.
You mean to say that I'm the arrogant one here?
Oh, it just hits you, huh?
Is that not so? Arrogant and emotionally fragile. You view people as a simple, mediocre collective, while you regard me as one of your kind.
Regardless, I have lost. You can take me back to the academia and stand trial.
You will stand trial, yes. But arresting people isn't in my job description. I'm just an ordinary staff member. I believe it is the General Mahamatra's duty to escort you away.
Oh, Sino is here. What the fuck? Where did you come from?
What are you doing here?
Yeah.
I followed the symbols. Looks like things have already been settled.
Mm-hmm. What?
Symbols?
Symbols?
I left a similar picture in my letter to him, and I made several similar symbols on the way here.
Wait, what do you mean you left a letter? Oh, Paimon remembers! When Paimon first saw you, Arav said that you had left a letter for Sino.
You did? Oh! Oh, right, because, like, Sino wasn't in the academia, so he left a message for him. Okay, cool. Okay, I see.
So you really did know that something was up with Ilyas from the start! You lied to us too!
Yeah, Giga Jerk.
It'd be best if you didn't spout nonsense. I never employed any mode of trickery on you.
Yeah, just lack of information.
By the way, I came across some information at the academia a few days ago. If you practice the method discussed therein, your vision may improve. Do you need it?
Huh? What?
Seriously? This guy.
What do you mean my vision will improve? What?
By the way, Sino, Paimon heard that Siraj sent more people to the academia. We can't let those jerks get away!
Don't worry. The Matra have started screening suspicious persons, and we've already arrested many of Siraj's associates. This was likely one factor that caused the Hive's consciousness to waver. Everything went as you predicted, All-Hatham.
Fucking Keika Kudori, man. Holy shit.
Good. Seems like the interesting part is already over. I'll leave the arrests to you all.
Mm-hmm.
See you.
Alright, see ya. That was abrupt. That was a nice story though. I enjoyed that.
There still are a lot of test subjects here, so let's stick around for a while.
Yeah. Let's hang out with Sino while we wait. What? Where are the others? Why is there so little of you?
Oh no. I was involved in all these plans to get rid of the acting Grand Sage? What came over me? How could I do something like this?
Nice emblem on your cap there, buddy. Oh, is that the insignia or like the symbol, the logos for the Darshans?
We were accomplices without knowing it. But I'm afraid that Al-Haytham might pressure the Matra into giving us heavier sentences. Whether he's the scribe or the acting Grand Sage, we can't afford to offend him. It seems our future at the academia will be full of uncertainties.
Yeah, okay, so these symbols on their hats are like their field of study, or Darshans, right?
We can discuss the future later. Leaving the collective left me with a strange sense of guilt. I didn't feel anything towards Al-Haytham at first, since he wasn't well known. All the opinions I heard about him were negative, though. Siraj made us hate Al-Haytham, and we blindly accepted that hatred and thought of him as a bad person.
Mm-hmm.
From how things look, we've done a lot of irrational things.
Yep. I like this.
I guess we're getting what we deserve. Could you help us apologize to Al-Haytham?
Sure.
Sure. Paimon will help you tell Al-Haytham. But whether he chooses to forgive you is up to him.
To be fair, you're a victim in this case, so I think it's gonna be fine for you. Don't worry.
It's okay. No matter what he chooses, apologizing will make us feel slightly better. If he chooses to remember this, we're prepared for our punishment.
I would say he wouldn't mind it too much because, look at Al-Haytham doesn't think about what other people think about him.
It's time to go.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
I don't even see their names. Okay, well, I guess they didn't tell us their names, so...
So, were they all duped?
Canonically, we don't know their names. Yeah.
We can ask Al-Haytham about that later.
Mm-hmm. Ah, hello, Ilyas. What's up?
Looks like I can't exist as Siraj number 36. Yet, my life as Ilyas goes on.
You do not need to feel the guilt. Like, it is not your fault.
When I was at Gandharvaville, I thought about whether I should just come forward with the truth. But I didn't have the courage then. So in the end, I lost my sense of justice. But I also wasn't able to conform.
Ilias?
Don't be sad. I'm the one who deceived you.
Well, I mean, again, you are a victim of circumstances right now. I don't
However,
hold it against you.
I didn't come out of this completely empty-handed. The moment the hive collapsed, an idea popped into my head. I realized that the collective I was always trying to fit into wasn't as powerful as I had imagined.
Yeah, you're being controlled instead of being a part of it.
Understanding that gave me courage somehow. Perhaps one day I could be just like Alhaitham and not care about what anyone else thinks.
Yeah, chase your own justice. Oh, also, you are getting a vision, I think. With this kind of scene, I think it's gonna happen.
You can do it. Paimon believes in you.
Thanks. Well, I
no
should
visions?
get going. I'm one of the primary suspects in the case, so I'll have to receive my due punishment. Can you keep this a secret from my parents and my sister? I just don't want them to worry. Also, please apologize to Alhaitham for me. Goodbye, you two.
Bye. Till we meet again. He's a great guy.
All the test subjects have been taken away.
Thanks, I know. I didn't know you were here, man.
I'll have my subordinates seal the place, retrieve all documentation, and destroy the system.
Hell yeah.
Are you two hurt? I brought bandages and hemostatics.
Aw, isn't he cute? Thank you, Sino.
Paimon's fine. Just a little tired.
Oh, I got all sorts of bruises, Sino. Okay,
Get some rest. Alhaitham is probably waiting for you at the entrance. Go see him when you're done here.
Okay.
Watch out for any of Siraj's associates who might still be in hiding. If you encounter anything you can't take care of, come find me at the academia.
Okay, you stay safe too, Sino.
Mm-hmm. See ya. Aw. It's over, man.
Let's go meet up with Alhaitham.
Alright. Seems like the story ends here, right? Oh, hell yeah. That was great. I enjoyed it. I don't like the combat side of things, and like, we pretty much just watched the entire time. I think it could have been better, but it's good overall. Like, it's decent. It's okay. The story itself is great, though. Yeah, I just don't like the execution that much. Again, I don't have any problems with it. It's just, you know, not enough. But I like that. To be fair though, like, how do you even start with that kind of story, right? Like, how do you even execute that properly? That's a difficult
The
thing
matter's
to figure
settled.
out.
We can return now. I actually thought it would have been settled sooner. This took much longer than I expected. Judging by your faces, it seems like you two still have some questions.
That's right. I am quite curious.
I respect your curiosity, but I'm off the clock now, so I'm not going to field any questions.
Bruh.
Hey, we're not your colleagues.
You couldn't tell that was an excuse just now?
What? Are you kidding me? You're not leaving today until you explain what happened back at Siraj's secret base.
Yeah, Paimon. Be persistent. Hell yeah.
See ya.
God damn it!
Hold it right there.
I would scream if I was Paimon.
Are you done? Your behavior is reminding me of some other people.
Stop changing the subject.
Fucking hell, man.
It's too much of a hassle to explain everything from the top. You know what? Come with me.
Yeah, there we go.
Where to?
You'll know when we get there.
I almost dropped my mug, man. Holy shit, that was dangerous. Let's put that there. Pride and Prejudice? What? I mean, I know that book. I didn't read it that much. Was Pride and Prejudice about that, like, the two scholars, or like the two professors, and then they were betting about whether they can change, like, a commoner to become like the most noble-like lady ever or something like that. I forgot about that book. I read it as part of my study, right? I would say it's a good read, actually. An interesting one, let's just say. I should do book reviews, I think. I mean, I'm not good at reviewing things, but I just want to share my thoughts about them. I think it's gonna be great. Ah, fucking hell. There was a lot of content, to be fair. I'm just tired. I don't know. Maybe because we're just watching.
Is
it's like
your home?
Sorry. It's like that feeling that we feel when we get out of the cinema after we watch a movie together or something, and you just feel exhausted. You just feel tired, satisfied. Well, most of the time, but tired.
Yes.
What's with you all of a sudden? Being all polite and inviting us over?
Because you want to go home, man. Oh, Kave is here, of course, because they're couples. I forgot.
You're back. Quick, come help me see if this painting's all straightened. Huh? Who are they?
Sorry for intruding.
Stop making a fuss. They're obviously guests.
You're not from the academia, are you?
No, we're not.
I'm unsure she's seen you before. You're that person from that time in that one place!
Okay, that's too general, Paimon.
Wait, what? How do you know me? Oh no, do people know that I live here?
No, we know.
What? You're embarrassed only now of all times?
I mean, no shame in sharing a room. A house even. Holy shit.
Oh, you guys are roommates!
I would like to believe they're more than that, but yeah.
Yes we are, but keep that to yourselves. Please, don't tell anyone else.
Yeah, people have this thing called pride, right?
I keep a few books on collectives and the subconscious here at home. I'll get them. You all chat in the meantime.
Okay.
Hey!
We're just getting left behind again.
Hey! You're leaving just like that? What's the deal, Alhaitham?
I actually like Kave, man. It's so adorable. So hi. Let's talk.
Sorry, I know we've only just met, but I have to ask. Are you, you wouldn't happen to be actors that Alhaitham hired to pretend to be his friends, would you?
Why did we do that? Why would we do that?
What?
Guess not. I've never seen him invite friends home before, so please excuse my surprise. You guys get it, right? You know, with his temperament and stuff.
Yeah, I can see your surprise. It is justified, in my opinion. Don't worry.
Aren't you his friend?
Yeah, I would assume you're his friend.
I wouldn't say friends exactly.
Oh?
Okay, well, we used to be, but we're not anymore.
I highly doubt that. Do explain.
Don't worry about it. My name is Kave. I'm sorry to have met you under these circumstances. Anyway, please don't say anything about me living here.
Okay.
You seem like you got a lot going on. So maybe Samora will make Paimon shut up.
Paimon? What the fuck, Paimon? You have gone too far, my child.
Are you serious? How could you... of course. You're Alhaitham's friends.
No, it's just Paimon, it's not me.
What? That was a normal response. You exposed your own weakness.
No, Paimon, normally people wouldn't go there.
Still, why do you have to treat me like he does?
No, we're just used to Alhaitham's company that we just follow his example.
Judging by the deafening din coming from the living room, you all must be getting along quite well.
Entertain your own friends, why don't you?
Aww.
I'll leave the books here.
What the fuck? You skim through a few pages, but it's going too esoteric and difficult. What the fuck?
Paimon's dizzy from reading.
Read
this
it!
is way too complicated. Why don't we just ask questions instead?
No, that's his way of sharing things, Paimon. We should get the clue, we should get the hint, and just read the books. He even took his time to like invite us to his home, pick out the books that is relevant to our question. Like, come on, Paimon. It's time to bond, dude.
Paimon wants to know, oh, how did you know about the collective consciousness's weakness?
It's in the books, Paimon.
A year ago, Siraj presented his thesis to the Grand Sage, who offhandedly asked for my opinion. I actually responded with 2 lines of reasoning. The first, as I've already said, was that his research was on human evolution, a subject prohibited by the academia.
Right.
The second was that I thought the direction of his research was too extreme, but his approach too conservative.
Oh?
Wait, that's too conservative? He built such a large lab, gathered all those people, and even tried to get rid of you!
One way to stabilize a collective consciousness is to remove the test subject's humanity altogether.
Ah, okay, yeah. It's too conservative in the way that he could have went way further than he already did.
The optimal solution to achieve collective consciousness is to focus solely on the overmind and treat the other test subjects as tools.
Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah.
That's way too dangerous. You're not seriously considering that, are you? Cause,
No, no, Paimon. It's like a possibility or like a deduction from his already existing knowledge about the field of study. And that's the reason why he could come up with that, because he knows that theoretically speaking, it could be done.
I'm merely stating the facts. If Siraj had done that, I would have felt his work to be just as senseless. It's impossible for any species to evolve overnight, and humans without their humanity cannot be called humans.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's why the academia prohibited research into human evolution. Most research of this kind tends to run contrary to evolution.
Right.
Huh. Paimon gets it now.
Yeah, for the evolution we need is the one that makes us better versions of ourselves, not removing parts of ourselves to fix some problems that comes from being ourselves.
Ha! That's rich coming from you. If humans aren't humans without their humanity, then you'll probably evolve into some other species in another decade, I wager.
What about you? Are you going to devolve into a fungus?
What the fuck? Okay, these two got some problems, man. I don't know about this.
At least I'd be a fungus with empathy. Sorry for eavesdropping, but what happened to you guys? Are you in trouble?
Curiosity, and yeah, we're troubled by this amount of knowledge.
Sort of. We encountered a strange researcher that had it out for us.
Are you all okay?
To be more precise, they had it out for Al-Haytham. We just happened to be there.
Huh. So that's how things went. Such is life. If only he'd known, Al-Haytham could have stayed indoors today, and the whole thing could have been avoided, right? Plus, he could have helped me with the housework for once. See those books? They've been sitting there waiting for someone to sort through them for an age. If you're not gonna read them, tidy them away. They don't belong there.
Kaveh is a housewife. I get it. Okay, I get the dynamics of this household. My eyes see through everything. Fucking hilarious, dude. I love him. I love this.
Can you feel the awkwardness in the air? I hope you're aware of your lack of conversational skills.
Oh, so the pot's calling the kettle black, is he? Well, having said all that, are you okay?
Aww. Why is this so adorable? What is this? Did this turn into a rom-com for some reason? What the fuck?
I'm doing quite well. Much better than that painting you're trying to hang on the wall.
You don't understand anything. Stop criticizing my taste in decoration.
Kaveh seems to be upset again. I think Kaveh just likes to interact with Al-Haytham. Who knows, Ether?
Paimon can't tell which of them is more problematic. Let's just get this over with and leave.
I blame your curiosity, Paimon.
You whisper very loudly.
We're not whispering.
Oh, yeah, Paimon's been told that.
Yeah, sometimes you need to shut the fuck up, Paimon. But you know, yeah, I mean, You do you. I love you for who you are.
Do you have any more questions?
Let Paimon think. Oh, by the way, the other researchers apologized to you. They hope that you can forgive them.
Alright, let's see if my prediction was correct.
I bear them no ill will.
There we go. Yep,
More
I'm correct.
accurately, I don't really care about what they think of me.
Yep. There we go.
To some extent, they were also fooled by Siraj. The Matra will take this into account at their trials.
I like this about storytelling too, is when a character is consistent, unless there's a massive change with enough build-up to justify the change. So here, we were presented with the idea that Alhaitham is this kind of person. So I derive my conjectures, I guess, and prediction and assumption with the characteristic in mind. So Alhaitham being like this, I already expect, because he is this kind of character. I like this. I think more like work of fiction should follow this example. Just be consistent with your characters, make their decision make sense, make their way of thinking relevant or fits the character, the kind of character they are. Be consistent, make everything make sense. It is important for immersion, which I hold very, very dear to my heart.
Ilias also said that he wanted to tell us the truth at Gandharvaville, but he didn't have the courage. He apologized to you too.
It doesn't matter. I never considered asking him to come forward with the truth. Judging from his experiences, he's more courageous than the average person. There's no need to lay even more criticism on him. Criticizing the brave only shows how weak you yourself are.
Yeah, it was derived from the insecurities we experience before said bravery. Yeah. For example, the researchers that hated Ilyas was because they know it's wrong, but they are too afraid to admit it because their livelihood depends on it, right? Their career that relies on the completion of the research that was stolen. That's why they felt insecure, because they felt that they are in the wrong, and they don't want to feel that they're in the wrong. So they blame Ilyas for exposing the truth which they couldn't expose themselves.
I'm going for dinner in 10 minutes, so I'll field one last question.
Paimon doesn't have any more questions. How about you?
What were you actually interested in, Alhaitham?
Oh, yeah, that's a good question.
Are you interested in the subject itself? Are you interested in your because Siraj is your friend? You know, a lot of questions.
You only started investigating with the Matra at the Academia because you were interested in something, right? But after meeting Siraj, it didn't seem like you were interested in him or his experiment.
I had no interest in him personally, but I was curious as to why so many people were willing to form a collective consciousness with him. I now understand the reason.
Something to do with the current atmosphere at the Academia, I suppose?
Correct. The fall of the sages and the shutdown of the Akasha terminals deeply affected the Academia.
I think, like, as a grand sage, Alhaitham would do well because of his, like, objective viewpoint of things. He's very rational, like, offensively rational to a certain extent, but yeah.
The fact that Siraj's project attracted so much interest despite not being approved speaks to the lack of research projects as of late. As the acting Grand Sage, I'll have to figure something out.
Yeah, and he's trying to solve problems, like actually solve problems and be responsible. So yeah, he's the best choice in my opinion.
In addition, what happened to Ilyas is worth our attention. Reporting academic fraud was the right thing to do. He didn't deserve the outcome that he had received.
Paimon understands now. Oh, you're pretty serious when it comes to work, huh?
Yeah.
I think minimum viable seriousness is a more apt description.
Okay.
I'll do my best to take care of this mess until my resignation is approved.
Yeah, Alhaitham, that's called being serious, taking things seriously and being responsible. Do not cut yourself short.
Wait, your resignation?
Oh yeah, you were talking about that.
Yes. I've already submitted my resignation to the Academia. Soon, I'll resign as the acting Grand Sage and go back to being its scribe.
Nah, you should be the Grand Sage, Al-Hitham.
I don't think Siraj knew about that. If he had waited just a few more days before acting, I would have already resigned. What he'd do then wouldn't have been any concern of mine. However, even without my input, his unstable model would have collapsed for some other reason, so it makes no difference.
Uh-huh.
But why do you want to resign?
Because he's a man of his own pace, Paimon. He wants to take things in his own stride and be lost in his own world.
I'm not suited to be a sage, nor do I want to be one. The official process to select the new sages is already underway, but this process is long and takes far too much time. If I serve as acting Grand Sage for too long, the position might become permanent. That would be troublesome. This job isn't something I want to spend the rest of my life doing.
Yeah, you have a pretty clear direction for yourself.
It's important to keep your priorities straight.
Oh, like a coffee.
Well, it's about time. You two should grab some dinner as well.
Oh, now that you say that, Paimon's kinda hungry. See ya! We're gonna grab some yummies!
Goodbye.
See ya.
Aw, I enjoyed that. That was great. Oh, and he opened the door for us. Beautiful. I guess we go back the way we came from. Oh, nope, that's not the direction we were supposed to go. What?
The name Siraj doesn't ring a bell. Was he in your class?
He isn't someone who would leave an impression, so it's expected that you don't remember him.
I've always had a hard time appreciating the way that the Academia pressures people by labeling them as geniuses.
Yeah, the pressure of expectation is actually, like, toxic in my opinion.
But even so, the Academia can't be left to you. Or perhaps I should say that I'm delighted to see that you have a base amount of self-awareness. If the people in the Academia haven't gone mad, they'd know that I'm much more suited to be a sage than you.
Kaveh seems like the type of person that appreciates like emotion a lot more than Al-Hitham. That's why they are at odds to each other.
And I suppose they'd let everyone know that your career as a sage will be as shaky as that painting.
Yeah, a sage needs to have that balance between rationality and, you know, emotional.
Again, that's mighty rich coming from someone about to resign. In a few days, you'll be managing files again. You'll be back at rock bottom.
I wouldn't call being a scribe as the rock bottom,
but my salary will likely stay the same.
Wait, what? How come? Why do you get special treatment?
At least I don't have to be an architectural designer who works himself to death just to get a smile from his client.
You... I took time out of my day to clean the living room for you, and this is the thanks I get for it? I'd have been better off catching up on my work. I still have designs to finish.
Make sure to pay back the rent you owe me. I'm going to buy some furniture with that Mora.
What? Are you trying to annoy me to death? The decorations you buy keep getting uglier and uglier. What's the point of having a boring wood carving in your house?
I mean, if something matters to you and you like it, why not put it on display?
You'll have to blame that on my financial freedom.
Right.
Fine! Go ahead and hide behind your financial success if you want. But if we forget Mora for a second, do you have anything of true value to boast about?
It's self-confidence, man, and self-satisfaction.
I think I'd have too many choices, to be honest. You, on the other hand, can you think of any redeeming features at all?
What's with this interaction?
Artistry, for sure! You don't know the first thing about interior design. Don't go off buying random furniture unless you take me with you.
So I'll have to bring you along and then buy you drinks?
Of course!
What's this? Kaveh is demanding a date.
But why would I do that? It would just be another form of a loan, and you'd have to pay me back eventually.
You won't buy him drinks for that? Yeesh, Al-Hitham.
Can't you just be nice and not ask for the Mora back?
Yeah!
Pretending that you're not in debt is as ridiculous as pretending you're not living in someone else's home. Word will get out sooner or later.
Speaking of which, your friends won't say anything, right? Tell them to keep all this a secret.
There's no need to hide it so carefully. I think the truth's already out. You're such a lightweight that a few drinks at the tavern had you spilling all your beans.
Oh dear.
What? No, it can't be.
Kaveh just casually getting gaslighted by Alhaitham, man. It's the most hilarious thing. Okay, I'll get it now, see ya. That was great. Dude, I could have missed that interaction easily. Why would they do that? Make it more obvious at least. Alright. Ah, that was great. I love that. And then we get to the new event. Oh, shit. What is this? Ooh, I like that. Okay. And then we got the login events, of course. We got this one already. I might need to do this. Alright, let me see what else is happening here. Desert of Hadramaveth. The desert's border stretches on. Legend has it that between the countless scimitar-shaped ravines that cut across the desert plain, a lost city of old lies hidden, with a wandering tribe seeking refuge in its ruins. Perhaps among the incessant sandstorms that seem to erode all things encompassed by history, a story lost in time awaits to be uncovered. Okay, it is recommended that you complete Golden Slumber and accept the Dirge of Bilqis first before go exploring. Okay. We got a lot of stuff in this new patch, man. I'm actually so happy. Oh, and then this is the next quest, I see. Alright. I might do the world quest first before I do this one. But yeah, I'll do this next stream. So what do we have right now? How much Primogems do I have? I cannot buy a fate. Okay, that's sad. Oh yeah, let me change back to Yao Yao because that's the new character. Oh, hold on, let me look at my achievement. Bum 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 bum. This song is already stuck in my head now. It will never leave. Where is Yao Yao? Where are you, baby? Okay, she's right there.
Don't fear.
Let me level her up for a bit. There we go. I've been just trying to level all characters up, man. I don't have the time to do all of it at once, but like, I'm working on it. Yeah. Just look at how cute she is, man. Look at this! Look at the rabbit-ray radishes! Look at this! Fucking god. Okay, let me just teleport to Liyue and end the stream there. Maybe I'm gonna do it here. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream now. We've streamed for how long? 2.5 hours. I think that's a good, timestamp, I think it's fine. I enjoyed my time. So to review the story quest, I enjoyed it. It could be way better, especially the execution, but I do enjoy the content itself. The story itself is actually enjoyable and interesting to a certain extent. As I mentioned before, like the execution could be better because like we have no agency here. We're just watching a movie pretty much the entire time. The fight is there too, but it's more of a plot device rather than anything else. Like it's just there because of plot. It has nothing to do with like us being involved in the story. It's just us fighting what seems to be like a cinematic boss that could have ended with just a cutscene. I feel like all of that story quest could have been done with a single like movie or something, like an anime episode. It doesn't need to be this long and quote-unquote interactive, because it's not really interactive. We're just there. We are not affecting the story in any way. We're just trying to we're just doing puzzles and fighting mushrooms to see what comes next. I mean, as harsh as I put it, like I do enjoy the new patch. I don't hate it. I hate the Aranara questline. Now that's what I hate. But this questline, I don't mind it. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream here. Let me just play the outro song. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next stream. I'm not sure when I will stream again. But yeah, Hold on. There we go. I forgot this thumbnail. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next stream. It's been enjoyable. And I hope you guys look forward to future stream of Genshin and other games as well, because I've been trying to stream other games too. But yeah. Thanks again. Take care everyone.